How you doing? It's Paul from AutoVolt. Yes, brand new product. Ever since the day and hour that I invented, designed the plug and play piggyback loom for the Ford Ranger, the biggest question that I've been asked is whenever I turn my headlights on, does it dim? And my answer has always been no. Yes, I could have just put a simple resistor in series, and it's just not what I wanted. LEDs, you have to understand how they work. You're putting the resistor in, all you're doing is shortening the voltage to it, whereas I wanted something a wee bit more specific, a wee bit more professional. So long time coming, and to be honest, I've had that much stuff on that I'm only getting around to doing this. But yes, here we have anyway the finished product. It's called a PWM dimmer, which is pulse width multiplier dimmer. I could have got that wrong, so I'll correct it. Yes, so basically what this does is, rather than you just turning your headlights on and it dimming to a level that's set by a resistor, this is going to actually let you adjust the level that you want equally if you want to all the time, whether it's your headlights on or off. There's also a mode switch inside, which I will show you that as well, and you can use it just to have your lights dim constantly. This thing can be used for an array, such a selection of different things, but I'm going to just show simply how I am going to work it, or show you, how to work it with the Ford Ranger wiring loom, for example. Okay, so in this kit, this is going to be for the Ford Ranger LED grill that automatically dims to the level that you want whenever you turn your headlights on. In this kit, you're going to get this piggyback loom, which plugs into your back of your headlight. You basically disconnect your headlight plug it into here, plug this one back into your headlight, and you've got a single wire coming out, which I'll show you what that does. You then get the original AutoVolt designed. It was myself that came up with the idea, and yeah, it's been a great seller. I constantly get asked, does your headlights, or sorry, your LED grill dim whenever you put your headlights on? No, it doesn't, not until now. So yes, that you get that, and then you get the dimmer itself. So I'm going to show you how this works on the very sophisticated AutoVolt test bench, as you can see. So what we're going to be using on this, because these are not LEDs, so we're going to be using LED number plate lights, just to show you how this works. So basically, you've got the instructions, as mentioned before, on the dimmer itself, and you've got the wires corresponding, all self-explanatory. There'll also be a paper instructions that go with it. So yes, first of all, what we're going to connect up is our lights. So imagining that these here, that this is your lights coming off your LED grill. So looking at the diagram, we have got green is light live and white is light earth. So light live is going to be a red, so we'll plug that in there, and light earth is going to be, white, so we plug that in there. So that would be going towards your LED grill. We then have 3 bars left, so we've got black and red, which would be going on your piggyback loom that's plugged into your car. You would have red to red, black to black, like that, but I'm going to plug it into power supply to demonstrate. And then that leaves our blue wire, which is going to connect onto the single wire coming off here. That's going to, blue wire is going to connect onto that. So yes, just to show you how this works. The controller itself just pops open. I'll show you that at the end, because I will stick to what I'm doing first of all here. So yes, let me see. We have got, sorry, I just start my car, i.e. the power supply pack. So yes, we have got as I say, imagining that this is coming from your piggyback limb, we have got our live, which we plug on. We have got our earth, which we plug on, and that is your LED lights on your truck on. So basically the way this is set is at the minute is no matter what you do, you've got full brightness. So that's how we're set at the minute. If you want to change it, that it is, you know, whatever brightness you want all the time, regardless of headlights on or not. I'll show you how to do that in a minute, because I've also thought ahead of that, and there's a device inside to do that. So at the minute, what we're going to say is the way I have it on my own truck is I want the lights full brightness for daytime because they look ultra cool, and then at night time, whenever you click it on, whenever you turn your headlights on, you are going to have them dimmed. So whenever you turn your headlights on, this wire here of this is going to go live. So imagine we turn our headlights on, and then what we can do is adjust the brightness. Oh, I went a wee bit too far there. Adjust the brightness of where we want. Sorry. That is it's one of the appliances in the kitchen. So yes, so we can set our lights to whatever brightness we want. You know, we've got dim, and we have got the whole way up. So it's probably quite difficult to see in a video, but yeah, if we rotate this, the level of the lights goes up and down. You can have it right down to off, not that you would want to, well, I don't know, unless you want to turn them off whenever you turn your headlights on. But yeah, so we just turn that very slowly. It is very sensitive, and as you can see there, we would have, let's see, we would have the dimmest being there, and then we can just keep going up and 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 up until we get the full amount. So yeah, so that would be like, let's see, we'll set it about there, and then what would happen would be we turn our headlights off again and we go to full brightness. We turn our headlights on, we'll go dim. Headlights off again, we're full brightness. Headlights on, we'll go full dim. So yes, that's basically it. You can set whatever level of brightness or dimness, whatever the technical proper term of it is, using the dial. Equally, as I was saying, you can, if you just look here, there's 2 wee tabs. You can just get a wee screwdriver, pry this open, and inside you're going to have a mode switch, which is up here. Just a little flick switch, down and up, and again the instructions will be with it. So basically, whenever you flick this down, this will just work as an LED PWM dimmer. So it will, regardless, it just basically ignores the input switch. So it'll just be regardless of whether your lights are on or not. You know, you can just adjust the brightness of you know, whatever brightness you want that your LEDs to be. There is a maximum output of LED that you can use in this, which I forget because it's been that long of a day building these and making them. So I will put that up here somehow. So yes, that's it. And any more questions, just fire me a message. Thanks.